everyone. It's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. It's probably not morning. It's probably early afternoon. How's everyone doing? I'm doing better. I was having a pity party yesterday, and thank you for everybody's support. It's kind of embarrassed, but you guys are my family. Anyways, moving forward, like I'm gonna try. It's just hard being here sometimes. It gets quiet, and I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful, because I'm not. I'm very thankful. Don't look at that hot mess. That closet. Yeah, it's not completely full of yarn. I have a lot of my posh yarn in here that I'm hoarding. Yep, I have all the colors. I can't remember who was it that sent it to me. Sent me the last red. Now I have 2 red. So that was the only color I did not have. But I was hoarding it. Well, last night I wanted to start out, I'm going to start making like the Nemo series. And I'm, you guys, you know I'm free, is it freestyle, freehanding? This is how I started out. I love the plush. I wanted to make a big Nemo. Well, then I realized I don't have all the blues. I needed a darker blue for his back fin and the color around her eyes. I'm doing Dory. So anyways, once I realized that, I stopped, and I need to frog this. So I figured I would get on here, and this is my new stand that I put on this table when I sit and chit chat with you guys. And I stopped messing with her last night. I kept having to start over, so I like ditched it. There is a blanket pattern that I've always loved it. I don't think I can make enough of. See how I was trying to make the head, and I was going to do the eyebrows in blue. Anyways, it didn't work out, and I found another stitch marker. But anyways, I gotta frog this. But I did start her over. I found the colors I have it in posh, and I was surprised. Okay, because she's actually not blue. She's a teal blue, Miss Dory. Let me show you. It might be on what I'm recording. I don't know. Let me see if I can find it on my other iPhone. It might be on here. And before I move forward, thank you guys for all your love and support. You guys are awesome. Angela over at My Precious Yarnery. She always texts me beautiful texts. I love you, sweetie. Okay. And there's a lot of people I haven't hearted. I did read everything this morning. I didn't heart anything because there's some messages I want to respond to, and I haven't had time. Oh, there she is. Where'd she go? I just showed. Dang it. You know, I saw her and then she disappeared. Dory did it. Well, I know I was showing you this, but now I can't remember why. It disappeared again. What is up with this? Oh, it's so frustrating. Dory? The phone is sensitive. All right, I'm gonna screenshot. See, it won't let me screenshot it. Why is that? It disappeared again. There, I got it. Dang it. I had to fish it. But anyways. Okay, you see the color she is? All right. That's kind of close, but there's no dark blue in this plush. Plush only has so many shades of the same color, and this blue is the only one. And I'm not even sure I have a soft blue. I know I have all the colors. I made, you know me. And one day I'll get to them. I've been having fun doing the plushies here for the past couple months, but I still love my wearables, but some of you are glad I'm doing something different. And a goal that I have this weekend is to make Dory and to do the chicken and show y'all how I did the chicken. The yarn is over at the camper for the chicken. I probably have some here too. You know, I don't know why. I don't know why I just did that chat and I wound that up. I want to cake it up. Yeah, I'm gonna cake it up. I'll tell you what, it's never ending with me. I got yarn everywhere last night in here. But I do enjoy making, like I want to make Dory, I want to do the orange and goldfish Nemo, I want to do the stingray, so I want to try to do that. We'll see how far I get. You guys know I run out of fuel. I can't help it, but that's okay. And then I was telling you, there is a blanket pattern that I can never get enough of, and I actually made a cardigan out of this stitch, and it's the Olga Peltava blanket. I actually had to go to her tutorial because I forgot how to hide the yarn. You know, I needed a little refresher, and I love her accent. She has such a beautiful voice, and I know she sometimes feels like she's hard to understand. She's not hard to understand. I don't think she is, but that's my personal opinion. I think she has a gorgeous accent. It's beautiful. And she has a very kind heart. She's a very hard worker, very dedicated to her people. And there's some bullies out there that have tried to bully her, but there's bullies on every platform. And I could speak even more about a bully that lived under my roof. And sometimes you don't realize that's what it is, but it is. Someone to make you feel bad about yourself all the time. That's a bully. And you don't notice it, or what is it? The signs are there, but you don't want to see them because you're blinded by it. You're in love. And, you know, why are you in love with an asshole? I don't know. Can't answer that one, huh? I do have coffee this late morning, and I have been enjoying my fake furls. I don't know what they're called, but they're very similar to furls hook, and I love them. And they're saying that they're slightly heavier. I don't know, but I do love them. Let me put it back in its case, because I'm famous for having hooks everywhere, and they're never with, I'm really bad about it with my knitting needles. Do you see all my knitting needles on that? They're behind, see them all there? Yeah. Yep. Anyways, you guys, these have gone up. They're on Amazon. And also I want to mention real quick, I know a lot of people are freaking out about the tariffs. This isn't political. It's economical. Kind of what I'm saying is, I know that there's a tariff war going on, and I don't want to be a part of that. We all kind of deal with inflation the best that we can. We try to bargain shop. You know, we can point the finger all you want, and the bottom line is we want what's best for our purse, right? Our pockets. And when I showed these, I saw them on Kim Knit for Brains channel. And when I was looking at it, when I pulled it up, I paid I paid, I want to say it was like $38, but ended up paying like $43 or something like that. I vaguely recall. Anyways, after I purchased it, I started doing a video talking about it, and I pulled it up again, and there was, TEMU has these specials where they run for like 20 minutes or 30 minutes, sometimes an hour, and they had them for 22 bucks. And them suckers are gone. I don't know who got them all, but probably somebody who sells on Amazon probably bought them all, and now they're gonna sell them on Amazon for, I saw them for 58 bucks. Yeah, you know, so you can't find them on TEMU. The point being, TEMU has a local warehouse. I went down a rabbit hole, and I'm deleting about 5 minutes of this video. Yeah, things, we're in the middle of inflation. There's nothing we can do. And it was before November, okay? It's been going on. I'm a business owner, believe me. It's been going on. Okay, I'm back. So, I don't remember where I was. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope all the mothers out there have a wonderful Mother's Day. I want to say that now, just in case I forget. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, even the doggy mothers. But last night I decided to make the Nemo series. That's what I want to start on my hook. So I was trying to make Dory, and I made her head, and then realized I don't have a darker blue. I was using Big Twist Plush, you guys. And this yarn, once it's gone from my house, it's gone until maybe somebody saves it. I know that we all know Big Twist is going to be sold by Hirschner's, but we're not sure what all they're going to do. They're probably going to do, we know, I think pretty much can safely say their value yarn, and you can get value acrylic yarn anywhere. I hope they do, and I've said this before, I hope they do a lot of their specialty yarns like Vortex and just all that cool stuff that they were doing. Anyways, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Anyways, I had to frog Dory because I didn't have it in the dark navy and plush. Plush was limited to some of the colors they had, you know. They had a lot of beautiful colors, but like they had maybe this blue and maybe a light blue, and I don't even think they had a light blue. If they did, I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have it. And I think I'm gonna rearrange my plush. I think I'm gonna put it, I've got up here, squirrel, I'm squirreling on you guys. Up there, I got a lot of my Hobby Lobby large skeins of yarn. And I have Hirschner's plushy yarn. They're cakes. I think I'm gonna take all that down. I'm gonna change it up. I think I'm gonna put, I got all my big twists over here in that shelf there, and up top I'm gonna try to add on the big twist plush, and then do the big twist posh, and then maybe the hush. I'm gonna try to, you know, make that my little big twist area. We'll see. But that's what I would like to do. But getting back to Dory, I couldn't do this color. I pulled this yarn thinking maybe I could pull some of this navy blue, but I don't think there's enough. So I went to my posh department. I found this. So it's not navy blue, but I thought this color would look good. Make Dory this color, and then her fins this dark blue, and this is the posh. Now if they had a little bit See, if they had something a little bit deeper, I would make her out of this color, because this is really what color she is. But you gotta, you know, you gotta deal with either that, or I could make, see, it disappeared. What is up with that picture? It doesn't want to stick around. That's all right, I got it. Maybe make the darker black, but it's not black, it's navy blue. I don't know, y'all. I really don't know. I looked in my room and I can't find, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna make her this. I may remake her, but this is Dory so far. This is the top. I'm going to do her fin, build her head up, because she has a sharp decline on her forehead. So once I do the blue, I'll build it up. I'll do a couple rows like a chicken, like how we do the chicken crown. And I'll do blue under here. And then I'm going to make her with bulgy eyes. These are her eyes. And then the yellow fin, I'm using the Posh yellow. It's not as bright as I would like it. You know, I do have Premier's Parfait. I attempted to make eyes last night with the Parfait, and this is what happened. And I'm like, nope, I had zero patience for that kind of stuff. So, but there is, their basic is stronger, but I don't know if I have, y'all, it's so hard. You know, you guys are like, Nancy, you got all the colors. Let's look over here. Okay. Let's look over here. Maybe I don't have to use the big twist, but so where's that phone? I struggle with color. I can look at a color and I see it differently than you would. I know that sounds weird. So her body would be this color. That's pretty close. And then her top fin would be that, but see, it's not quite dark enough. I need a darker blue. See, I have it in the Posh. Oh, it's the same. Wait a minute, this is Posh. Doesn't have a tag, but it's Posh. Interesting. Where'd I get this from? I'll put it right there for now. Hold on. But yeah, I just didn't want to deal with, and this is that Parfait. Okay. They have, this is Parfait too. Right? Yeah, it's Parfait too. Shoot, y'all. Yeah, it's a struggle. So I have to improvise. So I use the teal. But I don't, see, this is on my basic. It's a little bit stronger. But I don't have blue. I got this blue. Now, I mean, I have other yarn, like this Parfait. That is such a pretty blue. And I don't feel like battling the yarn that falls apart. I got all the parfait down there. No, that's posh. Yeah. The nice thing about like this parfait, that's gonna be pretty. That would make a cool Nemo. This would even make a cool Nemo. I could do Nemo. Actually, I could do Nemo out of the basic yarn. So I may take some of that with me. I'm gonna pack up and go to Mom and Dad's. I didn't go last night. I was having a pity party, and sorry about that. Yeah, that comes off as soon as it can. That's all velvet yarn. Let's go in, we'll go into the other room. I'm sure you guys don't mind. Let's look up here and let's see what I have up here. See, I got a lot of plushy yarn in here I've got to go through. See, there's a dark blue, but it's not a dark, you know what I mean? It's country blue. And then there's another one up there that's country blue. I got a lot of gray, red, sage, beige. There's another country blue up there. I know you guys can see that. Now, let's go in the other room. There's orange. Oh, that's a pretty orange we can make Nemo with. Look, y'all. That's a pretty one. I'm taking that down. And I got 2 more of that. Lime green. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put this orange here. I'm gonna start making a mess when I start pulling yarns. You want to see my front door? Look how bright it is in here. Every now and then I look and I think my door's open. And it's like, oh, wait, I got a new door. But look at all the light in here. It's so much brighter in here. It's nice. All right. This is the nightmare room. The bed is a hot mess, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Let me show you what posh I have. This is the only blue I have in posh. I mean, you know, lighter blue. And then this blue, which is the same blue that I'm winding up. I have several skeins. And then I have the neon orange, neon pink, purple, white. Yeah. See? I don't have like a, you know what? No, is that posh up there? You see that? Let's get the ladder. Oh, I can't put my phone there. Put my phone there, I'll forget. Let's see if I can find, I've got Grandpa Dormeyer's old ladder right here. Where's my little blue ladder? That thing's heavy. I don't want to carry that. I have like a little blue ladder, but I can't remember where I put it. Let me see, is it in here? Oh, there it is. Found it! There. You see that yarn? That's plushy yarn. That is Hirschner's. There. That's Hirschner's. And it's parfait. Hold on. See? This is not the softest yarn in the world. What is that? It's an owl. Don't know how it got there. it's still not a deep navy. Now I have a variegated, but yeah, it's brunette, but that's not a deep enough blue. This is deeper. Y'all, I saw someone that uses this yarn and they hold it with another yarn. I can't remember. But anyways, they make beautiful stuff with this yarn. I'm like, that's how you use that yarn. She uses it to give everything sparkle. Let's see what we got back there. You see anything back there, y'all? Variegated. No, there's that country blue. Now I do have a lighter blue there. That's TEMU yarn, the cakes. And I bought a bunch of brown stuff from TEMU. That's not TEMU, but I'll show you the TEMU yarn that I have. But yeah, I don't have a deep navy. Got all this. And this, and I got other colors back here. I think it's purple. I got purple. And that's plush. That's a pretty, it almost looks brown, but it's like a eggplant color. Purple, pink, and there's that sport ombre twist. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I need to get in here and organize this a little bit better, but I just was trying to get stuff out of the way. So they have this teal. I've already showed you that. I've got black, white, kind of a purple. I've got a darker purple too, I think. No, I don't know. So, and then I got a bunch of white here. What's back there? It's all white. I bought a bunch of white. Sorry about the heavy breathing. This is an eggplant. It's kind of a purple. But I have brunette purple. All right, we'll just leave that there for now. And that is my Minikins. And I've got several of these at the camper. I got a bunch in the back there. I want to make calico kitty cats. I got plenty of black. There's some teal in the hush. Like a green. But yeah, some sparkle yellow. But yeah, there's some red. I got some red. Oh man, I don't have the dark navy blue. This is the closest. Oh, one more place to look. I got a bunch of Posh. The pink. I got more than I'm hoarding here. I'm bad, y'all. But yeah, this is all big twist. Here's a blue that they had. The Posh. And y'all, that is the one and only skein I could find in this color. The one and only. And then they had a different kind of orange. And this orange is almost like bunny yarn. It doesn't feel like the Posh. I think it was mislabeled. Here's another orange. They had like 1, 2, 3 different shades of orange. And here's their brown. Or no, that's Premier. Yeah, that's Premier. So, yeah. I got gray. I got black. Huh. Yeah, no navy. Not really. And anything, you know? Which stinks. But yeah, that would be cool if I would have gotten more of that. That is a pretty blue. What are they calling it? If anybody else sees this, let me know. My store doesn't have, I don't think it has any posh. Frozen grape is what it's called. Looks like a country blue, kind of. A little lighter. Yeah. Okay, I wanted to show you my TEMU. Let's see if we can find any navy blue. This is my TEMU yarn. It comes in these cakes. Green, burgundy, Grinch green, garden green. I got a lot of it browns. Different browns. Really chocolate brown. Burgundy. A coral. And there's some mannequins. Ooh, I'm going to put those over there with the other. Yeah. My phone dropped. Yeah, I can't find it, y'all. It stinks. Oh, well. So I'm going to leave her that color. Or maybe I'll use that last posh. Let me see something. No, look at it. No. Interesting. Got some soft blue up here. Baby blue. The other thing I can think of is that teal. That teal's kind of dark. I want to compare it. Because Dory's actually, she's actually that color. It's not easy finding stuff. I waste more time looking for stuff. But anyways, this is plush. I'm not using. We're going to use all posh. We'll have to figure out another series. So who else do I want to make? The stingray. I don't know what. It's like a giant sucker fish, wasn't it? She had spots. I got that baby blue fleck by Loops and Thread. I make her that color. You know, I should have got the gray. I never got the gray. They probably have it on clearance right now. You know? Let me see if they have it. Sometimes you can get a better deal just ordering online from Michael's than walking in. I don't want to buy any yarn, but I might buy that gray. I don't know. I have other speckled yarn. I'm going to do my hoodie there. Get my tape. It's not the prettiest sight in the world, but it's wrapped around it. Yep. Perfect. Okay. I almost made a mess. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I should have probably got some of that gray, but you know what? It's okay. It's all good. But yeah, I got towels to fold. I got one more load to dry, and that's what I need to do next. And then I'm out of here. And Sadie, she's waiting patiently. Y'all, she got up this morning, went potty, and then wanted to come back in, and she laid at my feet. God bless her. She got on her back and let me rub her belly. She's doing really good. And then the next moment, she won't come to me. Frustrates me sometimes. But I got her halo collar all charged up. Tiff's gonna help me with that. Make sure that it doesn't malfunction. Put it on me first before I put it on her. I've been shocked by worse things. I grew up on a farm. They have cattle prods out here. I've been shocked by it. Kind of mean, but it is what it is. Paybacks are hell sometimes. Alright, come on, behave, please. I wish I would have liked to make a bigger Dory. I still might. I may use, I don't know what I'm going to use. I'll use a teal. It's a Hirschner's yarn. Okay, I gotta find my tin with all my hair clips. Hair clips are getting low. Okay. And what did I do with the Posh label? This is called butterfly pea flower. That's not it. It should be right here. Let me look over here. It might have fell off. I'm gonna flip over the cap. No, it's gone. Sadie, she is a label bandit also. She's not quite as bad as the boys, not yet. But yeah, she likes to eat off paper plates. She's eating really good now, y'all. As long as I put it on a there. Alright, and we're not going to use this yellow. So I need to put this going in here. There's some pretty purple. Pretty purple. right, so we got black, blue. Oh, and the teal. Why did I put it up? Never put it. Oh, it's still right here. And I don't know where the label is, but that's okay. There's Dory's head and her eyeballs. I got her eyeballs done. Yeah. I finished my market bag. I showed you. I'm going to show you one more time. It's all done. So I'm going to go put that up and not show it to anybody. And this is what I have left. I was going to do another pattern, but this one was a lot easier. Less brain power. But I have a little bit left of this candy yarn, and I'll just put it in my scrap bin. I think I have one more full cake, maybe. Not sure. I don't see it. This might have been it, and I used part of it. Yeah. I'm not messing with it. You can stay in a knot the rest of your life. I don't care. And this is the lemonade, strawberry lemonade. Okay, I'm gonna put this over here. Tell you something, and I can't get past the squirrel in me. I love Olga Poltava's blanket pattern, and I started this. It's the Big Twist Vortex. I want to see how it looks. I've seen a few other channels work it up in different ways, but I really like this. It's really pretty. So I'm probably gonna do this. It's kind of mindless, and I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work on this weekend between the plushie Dory series, and then I'm gonna use this. And then I have that gator blanket that I have on my table in the camper. So I'm gonna keep that. And so those are the only whips that I'm gonna work on in the chicken. Let's see. So this is going at the back door, and I have gator colors at the back door in another bag, and then this will be the Dory bag. And she has some black trim. Dory has some black trim on her. And so does Nemo. So actually, I only need one because, but I do need to find another white Posh. Okay. The only other thing is my eyeballs. I need to take my suitcase of eyeballs. Which kind of stinks, you know? But I don't know what eyes I'm gonna use, so I gotta take them all. Maybe I'll try to separate some so I don't have to take them all every time. Come on, Nance. You gotta put like a little knot. My knockoff stand wood is in the camper. The stand wood I'm leaving here. But I'm giving it a year ride. Somebody said, I want you to do a review in a year. So far so good. You couldn't tell the difference, you guys, if it had a stand wood sticker on it. I mean, you can't tell the difference. Now, it winds stuff up on this. This is a stable and sturdy table. And this thing here, I have like a little chalkboard. This is dry eraser. Is it dry marker? And you use a dry eraser. That's what this is. But I put it underneath it. Right there to keep it from bouncing. So, yeah. I have a couple of them around here somewhere. They're in one of my carts. I used to have a board that I never filled out. Yeah, I don't know why I even attempt to try to do that stuff. I never can stick to it. Only when I worked. Dory's head. I wish I had a darker blue, but it is what it is. And I wish they'd stop making these little tiny stitch markers and just make them all large, you know, or give you that option. But that's okay. You guys are watching me pack up. Can you see me? I'm packing up. Okay. Eye drops. I'm gonna put everything on this table over here. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm can't remember what this is. It's directions to something I was working on this week, and I'm drawing a blank. It's a cheat sheet. Nemo's eyes, or Dory's eyes. I keep saying Nemo, it's Dory. Tiffany had a bunch of eye drops, and I'm gonna bring them back to her. You know what I found in the garbage? I gave Brinley, I used to buy her crystals all the time. Like, all these little crystals. She had them in the garbage. I'm like, I mean, nothing. Kids, I tell you, they don't care about stuff. Look, got her this beautiful heart. A little ducky. I would have killed for that stuff when I was a kid. I never got pretty stuff. I got her a cupcake. I think the candle's gone, but still, isn't that pretty? But anyways, I got it out of the garbage. I was dumpster diving. Yep. Oh, goodness. All right. Was that fun or what? I love you guys. I'll see you at the farm.